Everything can change in an instant, whether or not you're ready.
This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. This time I'm ready. Because I know war.
War never changes.
I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man, even if that man is a synth?
Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface.
They're the real enemy, not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
Don't shoot! I swear, I'm not a synth. For God's sakes, we're family!
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough.
Protect the people at a minute's notice. And decide our own future.
We're a man out of time, but all's not lost.
This campaign will be costly. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself.
So where is it, huh? This institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the institute. The institute finds you.
Let's go, boy.
It is the end of the Ice Age, and death for man comes swift and often. Over the next 5 minutes, you'll experience the harshest time in the history of mankind. This is how FarCry does the Stone Age. You are Takar, a seasoned warrior of the Winja tribe, known as the Beastmaster. To survive, you must embark on a savage adventure filled with brutal weapons, warring tribes, and mystical journeys. Takar and his people are at the very bottom of the food chain, threatened by man and beast alike. To overcome his many foes, Takar has powerful weaponry at his disposal. Durable clubs, versatile spears, and various forms of the deadly bow and arrow create the foundation of his arsenal. He can craft even deadlier weapons using rare materials found throughout the world. The double bow and arrow takes out 2 enemies at once, and the addition of fire can turn a cave bear into a flaming ball of destruction. Berserker bombs turn enemies against each other, while bee-bombs create lethal distractions. Slings, traps, and other weapons round out Takar's equipment, affording him unlimited creativity in how he approaches each threat. Especially when confronted with fortresses and strongholds brimming with dangerous warriors. Takar has his own special mastery. With the ability to tame and command wild beasts, he ascends from prey to predator. His constant owl companion provides many benefits, from aerial scouting to executing enemies. And other animals provide a variety of useful abilities. With badgers terrifying other wildlife, great cats stealthily eliminating enemies, and bears causing mayhem in combat. Some animals can also be ridden, granting Takar mobility in battle and across this great expanse of land. In order to save mankind, Takar will have to conquer other tribes. Led by the maniacal Ul. The Udam are vicious cave dwellers that attack upon sight. For them, hunting man is no different than hunting beasts. Meat is meat. The only people the Udam hate more than the Winja are the Azila and their merciless leader, Batari. Worshippers of the sun god, the Azila enslave their victims and terrify foes with their mastery of fire. Wildlife is not the only thing that is plentiful in this world. Lush landscape provides the materials Takar needs to craft his wide assortment of tools. A gifted hunter, Takar can read every facet of his environment. In order to rebuild his village, he'll need to use these talents to find, rescue, and protect lost members of the Winja tribe. To unlock the full potential of his village, Takar must acquire the resources necessary to build proper shelters. Newly recruited specialists help advance various techniques, and a larger population allows for the spiritual journeys that might just save the Winja from extinction. Nightfall poses many new dangers, even for a Beastmaster, as there's nothing more terrifying than being hunted in the dark. With human survival hanging in the balance, and his life in constant peril, Takar must fight against all odds to rise above extinction.
You were always the best. Nobody ever came close. You define the art, and it defines you. Your actions have changed the world. Powerful men have fallen by your hand, but by the same token, others have risen. Do you realize what kind of world you've been shaping? Does the ICA? Does your handler? I live in that world. I have seen the consequences. I have felt the cost. That's what defines me.
Our country has been taken from us. Only together can we take it back. We must make their numbers a weakness and their tanks a burden. We hit and we run, knowing we won't all come back. But we will learn. And we will improve our gear, our weapons, our skills. So long as we live, we fight. As we advance further, they'll come at us harder. With bigger guns and better tactics. So we fight, we fail, we fight again. We will hit them where they feel safest. We are the few, but we are not alone.
It is unavoidable. We will witness the destruction of the Alliance and the end of this insignificant rebellion.
Soldiers of the Rebel Alliance, this is our most desperate hour. You are our only hope. Focus your attack on the walker.
Run, rebel scum!
Hold the line!
For the rebellion!
Don't get in my way.
Shield up!
That won't happen again.
Prevent the walkers from reaching the space.
Your victory will be short-lived.
Now it's my turn.
All wings, blast them into submission. May the Force be with us.
Your pathetic rebellion ends here.
We were always told it might come to this. That one day, everything we ever knew could end.
It was a weaponized virus. One by one, we began to fall. People started tearing each other apart until society as we knew it collapsed.
There's an ordinary world.
It was a signal that the normal lives we led
were gone.
We are activated as a last resort. We are the Division.
We don't know how many of us there are,
or what it will take to save what remains.
but there is one thing we do know.
There cannot be any hope for tomorrow if we don't fight for today.
We were meant for this, Nathan. You, me, together. We were destined for something great.
For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits.
Took a long time for him to get out of this game.
He's meant for this life.
Oh, crap!
Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves, digging around where we shouldn't.
Shame we're not on the same side.
I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune.
So, are you ready to seek your fortune?
Hang on, Nathan!
Where is the artifact?
Heads up!
I made a promise that I was done with this life. How long have we been chasing this thing?
Long time.
Real long time. Just you and me. No offense to these guys, but they don't get it.
If you're done lying to me, then you should stop lying to yourself.
The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
Watch out! Look, Nate, I'm gonna make you a one-time offer. Drop everything. Go home. Live your life. Or we can just end it right here.
There's gotta be another way. I need you on this one.
You ever wonder, like, different choices, how we might have ended up?
No. I like the hand we've been dealt.
Throughout history, the boldest have dared to go further. They risk death, and in doing so, live on forever. What drives these few to the ends of the earth? The desire to discover something more. The search for something greater. The world is full of unanswered questions. Beyond all limits or reason, the answers await. For some, discovering the secrets of the world is the only way to live.
When you're ready, open your eyes. I think we're making progress in these sessions. You say the flashbacks have stopped. This is excellent improvement. But I'm concerned that you're still shutting yourself away at home. It's important to gradually take steps into the outside world. Take some walks. Maybe pick up a nice hobby. A girl your age, you should be exploring new horizons. I'd like to know you're taking care of yourself. For many people, these traumas become a mental trap. They get stuck, like a ship frozen in ice. But there's another type of person. You know what happens to them? Miss Croft.
We become who we're meant to be.